Hello, hello. We were just here, weren't we? Yeah, all right. Well, let's get right into this. So, Lord of the Rings. I know we keep buying these, but we got buy one, get one on these, and how could we not? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. Okay. Festivus for the rest of us. All right, so we're going to have a different thing with this one. Which one's going to be the value, okay? Is it going to be... What do we got here? All right. Represented by Plesiosaur, the foot, or DB Cooper. I'm going with DB Cooper, going to be our value train here. Jeffrey, as always, mister, you can be the foot. All right, so if Jeffrey gets it, Jeffrey's going to take home the bacon next time I see you, buddy. All right, so I'm DB Cooper, and this will just be we both lose, and then I give the cards all to one of my buddies, somebody else. Kind of perforated a little bit. They don't work anyways. They don't, do they? Sometimes Gimli's axe. Oh, Nimrodal Watcher. Look at him. He's running after like orcish bowmasters and dudes with big axes. He's got these little. Hey, look out! I'll cut your sausages for you. Hey, meat's back on the menu, so I'll help you cut that. Okay? Excuse me. Does somebody need their lembas cut? Because here comes. But there are some of us who still go abroad for the gathering of news and the watching of our enemies, and the spreading of lindenberry jam upon toasty wimpkets, and the cutting of lembas and the slicing of sausages. Oh, I'm making fun of that's not nice. That guy would probably give me a whooping, sir. All right, Bombadil's song. Hey do, Mary do, ring a dong dillo, ring a dong ho. Nope. All right, Smite the Deathless. Smite the Deathless deals 3 damage to target creature. That creature loses indestructible until end of turn. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. Yeah, that's a fun card, right? All right, oh, the Torment of Gollum. Ugh. All that he knew was forced from him. All that he had eaten that week was forced from him. Now imagine if it said that. Ugh. All right. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. A Mass Orcs 2. Why? No. Worst card ever? Not the worst card ever, but that one's up there. That's a bad one. And I like to play those kind of discard decks, but oh my goodness. Lembas. They could eat of it and find new strength even as they ran. Well, that's interesting. Bread tends to not do that to me, generally speaking. Saruman the white, but he's blue, right? Did anybody see, too, the Jurassic Park secret lair? The Spinosaurus, okay, is not the big Spinosaurus. Stone of Eric. Now, these are good. These are good to get excited about. I like these. Yeah, big disappointment I heard all around on the, I should say what this does, just in case. If a creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. So it has a Tormid's Crypt-like effect that lasts and lasts. It's 1 to cast, but then for 2, sacrifice Stone of Eric, exile target player's graveyard, draw a card. Very good. All right. And what do we have here? One of the eagles that for some reason couldn't help anybody, but probably carried the hobbits into Mordor, I'm guessing. There and back again. Now this one is seeing some play. This saga is definitely seeing some play. And yeah, I think it's about $4 or $5 now. So up to 1 target creature can't block for as long as you control there and back again. The ring tempts you. Search your library for a mountain, put it onto the battlefield, then shuffle. Create Smog, a legendary 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying haste. And when this creature dies, create 14 treasure tokens. I love the artwork on that. I'm just going to say it. That brings me back. Not even to just magic, but to like reading The Hobbit. The old like small pocket-sized versions that we got in our like elementary school library. Those kind of things, little illustrations. That is so cool. Love it. Oh, that's so cool. All right. Oh, it's a nice looking mountain as well. And an orc army. You know what? These are cool, but you never really need a bunch of these because they're always just amassing and whatnot. All right, so there's that. Jeffrey, your turn, buddy. So I don't think the spice was living there, right? Or was it? I don't know sometimes. All right. Anywho. This Jeffrey got the spice. We got cast into the fire again. I love this card. All right. Stone of Eric. I love that card too. Soldier. There. Who's that? Showing up again. Don't make me bully you again there, Nimrodal Watcher. We'll go watch something else. Because the Nimrodal Watcher is always staring in my window. Smite the Deathless. Well, I like that too. That's pretty good. If that was one red, imagine the overpoweredness. Lembas. Man, they really want us to have Lembas, and I hear it's so filling. Why do they give you so much if it's so filling? One bite of it and all that strength and whatnot. I don't know sometimes. The Voracious Fell Beast. And Rising of the Day. I think it's Dawning of the Day. Yeah, okay. Creatures you control have haste. It's pretty good for an uncommon. Rosie of South Cotton Lane. Look at, she looks like a tough cookie there. Look at her grabbing there. Like, yeah. And Storm of Saruman. Ooh, Ward 3. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, copy it, except the copy isn't legendary. You may choose new targets for the copy. Sure. And an island to go with it. Man, now that's just terrible. Jeffrey, I don't know. I may just be happy enough to give you these, but I tell you, boy, I'm keeping Cast in the Fire and I'm keeping Stone of Eric. How do you like that? You don't play him anyways. You can have that blue cabbage. We don't need no blue cabbage over here. We like cabbage of other varieties. We like white cabbage, black cabbage, red cabbage, and colorless cabbage. See-through cabbage, you know what I mean? Go to the blue! Cast into the Fire. Yeah, now the price of that's going to go down because this was like $1 for a while. It's such a good common. This is almost like identical to the pack. Yes, Troll. Hello, sir. Love it. All right, let's see here. Battle Scared Goblin. What does this one do again? Oh, yeah, it deals 1 damage to each creature blocking it. That's not bad. No downside to this creature. Give it haste, and you have like a top-tier contender there. All right, Surrounded by Orc. All right. This card bugs me, man. It really does, because this should totally say what? You shall not pass. Not you. You cannot pass. That's like a manager, like the hall monitor at school or something. You cannot pass. Let me see your hall pass. You cannot go to the bathroom. This is not Gandalf. But you know what? The little hat's not Gandalf either. Oath of the Grey Host. Frodo, Lord of Volkage. Oh, that look. Uh-oh. It's not. They always troll you with this, but is it? Oh, it's Pippin's Bravery. In the foil. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Holy moly, man. Meat's back on the menu, boys. Pippin's Bravery. Holy. Sacrifice a food. If you do, target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Otherwise, that creature gets +2/+2. Well, in a mountain for our troubles. Lobelia Sackville Baggins. Now, this card I do kind of like. I actually would build a commander deck around this. She's flashy, she's menacing. When Lobelia Sackville Baggins enters the battlefield, exile target creature card from an opponent's graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Then create them treasure tokens, where X is the exiled card's power. I like that. This is great for black because she's low to the ground enough to where you could create the treasure tokens and then put, a lot of disruption and interaction in a commander deck, and then put some top-end beaters in there, some flying demons. Go for like some ad nauseum, some kind of a black combo to finish it out. I think she'd be fun. And she's kind of cool. Look at her. I'd like to buy some kind of antique musical instruments from her. Lobelia Sackville Baggins. She looked like she'd cut a deal, right? Anyways, thanks for joining me. Jeffrey, next time I see you, buddy, I'll have these for you, but I want those. You can have everything else, okay? Have a good one. Thanks for joining me again. I appreciate it. DB Cooper is out of here.